Um, I'm going to teach you what is a PLC. A PLC is a device that was invented to replace the necessary sequential relay circuits for machine control. So it is a device which is simply used to control a machine automatically, and it was invented to replace the relay circuits, the conventional relay circuits. A PLC works by looking at its inputs, that we have an input, and depending upon their state, turn off, on or off its outputs. So we have an input, and then there is a logic in a program, and then according to the logic, it operates its output. It gives command to the output module. So there is a program in the PLC which is usually entered through the software. In Allen Bradley, it's normally RS Logix 5000. So there is an input and a program, and according to the program, we get an output. There is an example for a PLC. Let's assume that when a switch turns on, we want to turn a solenoid on for 5 seconds and then turn it off regardless of how long the switch is on for. So that is a timer example. So for one loop we can install one timer, but if there are 10 switches and solenoids, we would have to install 10 timers. So we can in a PLC we can do this easily by doing some programming. We have a software timer, and we would need 10 what we would do, we would just use in a program the timers, and we would save a lot of our cost. Another advantage would be the change in the programming. If there is a hardware system, we need to change all the wiring, but in a PLC we don't need to change the wiring. We just simply need to change the programming through the software. So that is a big advantage of a PLC. So PLC, it was introduced in 1960s, and as I said, it was designed to eliminate the large cost involved in replacing the complicated relay-based machine control systems. So that is basically a PLC-based system. Here on the left side we have a power supply module. There is a chassis first of all, and on which we have various slots, and in various slots we have different modules. On the left we have power supply module, and then it is a CPU module, and then are the IO modules, in which there are certain input modules and certain output modules. In input modules we have digital in and analog in, and in output modules we have digital out and analog output modules. So this is a simple explanation of a PLC based system. Thank you very much for listening.